So good morning, everyone.
Good morning, ma'am.
Good morning, ma'am.
Good morning, ma'am.
Good morning, ma'am.
Good
Good
morning.
morning, ma'am.
In our previous class, we have already started with the
Good morning, ma'am.
chapter, geography chapter, that is environment. And I hope everybody has understood the meaning of environment. Can anybody tell me what does the word environment mean?
Ma'am, nature, our surrounding.
Environment is the
Yes,
basic life
Ma'am,
of
nature, our
plants.
Ma'am,
surrounding.
nature our surrounding area.
yes, our surrounding. That means our nature, what all surround us forms the environment which is around you. Anna? Then next, what
Yes,
else you
ma'am.
have read in this lesson? और क्या पढ़ा है इसमें आपने क्या समझा है?
And biotic and abiotic components.
Yes, biotic
Yes,
and
ma'am.
abiotic. What are biotic?
Abiotic components.
What are biotic?
Ma'am, living things.
All the
Ma'am,
living
living things.
organisms.
Ma'am, living organisms and plants.
Yes, all the
Ma'am, living organisms.
Ma'am, living organisms and plants.
yes.
All the living organisms.
All the living organisms which have life in it, they are considered as biotic, and non-biotic. That's the opposite.
Ma'am, the non-living things.
Non-living organisms.
Ma'am,
Yes,
non-living
The
things.
we have
organism.
Ma'am, land.
we have also understood about the
The
components of
non-living
environment.
organism.
Components means parts of the environment. What all parts of the environment we have understood?
Nature, human being, and human.
Hello, keep your mics off, beta. Those who want to speak, only switch on your mic. Yes, components of environment means the parts of the environment. Which are the parts of the environment? Which all things made our environment?
Natural, human-made, and human beings and humans.
Yes, environment overall can be divided into three parts or three components.
Human,
that is natural, human-made, and
human-made, and
human.
natural.
Natural means
human-made, and human.
yes. Natural means the things which are
Natural, ma'am. जैसे land,
nature.
air,
For
and
example,
water.
land, living things, air,
That are
water.
made by
yes,
God.
things which are present in nature. And human-made,
atmosphere, and
human-made,
hydrosphere.
That made by
Things,
humans.
parks, bridges, roads,
Are made-
monuments,
Some things made by human,
yes,
like
and
home.
industries.
yes, good. And human environment. The
Ma'am,
third,
political situation,
Individual,
economic,
family, community, religion,
educational,
education, economic, political situation.
good,
Religion, family,
community, religion, family,
good,
individual.
good, good. That means you remember everything what we have understood in
Yes,
this
ma'am.
lesson.
Yes, ma'am.
Now we will begin today from here. From the above conversation, you understood that the place, people, things, and nature that surrounds any living organism is called environment. So now you can underline this definition of environment. What does the word environment means? Environment means the people. People can also surround you. That
The
is
place, people, things, and nature that
yes,
surround living organism are.
Place, people, things, and natural that are surrounded anything living organism is called environment.
yes. So place, whatever place are around you, the people around you, the things around you, which are present in the nature, all form the environment. Now it is a combination of natural and human-made phenomena. Means our environment is the combination, uh, both natural as well as human-made things. Both are present in our environment, while the natural environment refers to both biotic and abiotic condition. Now, our natural environment, by the word natural environment means both biotic and abiotic are present on the earth. That means living as well as non-living things. Both are present when we talk about the natural environment. Human environment reveals the activities, creation, and interactions among the human beings. Now, what is human environment? Human environment means the activities, the creations, the things which are created by the human beings, and the interaction of human beings among themselves. How do they communicate themselves with each other? All that forms the human environment. I hope it is clear. Natural environment and human environment. Now coming to the natural environment. Natural environment, land, water, air, plants, and animals comprise the natural environment. What all consists of natural environment? Natural environment means the land on which you are living, the water which is present on earth, the air you breathe, plants and animals which are present or which are around you, all are present in the nature. That is why they are considered as natural environment. You are familiar with the meaning of lithosphere, hydrosphere, atmosphere, and biosphere. I hope you have you are familiar with these words. You are aware about these words: lithosphere, hydrosphere, atmosphere, and biosphere. In a sixth standard, you might have heard these words: lithosphere. Lithosphere means
Land.
Land. Ma'am, land.
Lithosphere is
hydrosphere
the
means
solid outer
Very
part
part
of
of
the
the
earth.
earth.
Hydro
very good.
means
One has given the
Fluor means water
clear
and
definition.
atmos means
Hello.
air.
One has given the clear definition that lithosphere is the harder part, outer layer of the earth, that is lithosphere, and we can call it as a land. Hydrosphere means
Water.
water part. Okay, then
Water
atmosphere,
in all form.
water
Water
in
vapor
all
in
forms.
the
Very good.
air.
And
Glacier.
atmosphere consists of
Ma'am, air we breathe.
air we
Air we breathe.
biosphere. What is biosphere?
Ma'am, living organism where atmosphere, hydrosphere, and lithosphere are found.
Very good, very
Is
good,
known
very
as the
intelligent class.
biosphere.
Very intelligent class. Yes, good. Biosphere means
Thank
that
you, ma'am.
narrow zone where the human beings all are present. Means all the three: lithosphere, hydrosphere, atmosphere. All the things are present in that narrow zone, which is called as biosphere. Clear? Now let us learn some more facts about these domains. These other domains of the earth, means which consist of the natural environment. Now we will read one after another about each and every domain of the earth. First, we will take about the lithosphere. Now, what is lithosphere? Lithosphere is the solid crust, or we can say hard top layer of the earth. So you can underline this. What do you mean by the word lithosphere? Lithosphere is the solid crust. Solid crust means solid outer part of the earth. As many layers are there of the earth, so layers में आप क्या आपने देखा होगा in sixth standard, if you might have learnt about the different layers of the earth. The outer part is crust, then mantle, inner, and then innermost layer is the core. So the outer part of the earth is the crust, and that is the hard top layer of the earth, and it is made up of rocks, minerals, and covered with the thin layer of soil. So this lithosphere, which is we call as our land, which is the hard topmost layer of the earth, it is made up of what? It is made up of rocks, minerals,
Minerals
as
and
well as
covered by a thin layer of soil.
thin layer of soil. Now it is an irregular surface with various landforms. Now this lithosphere, this solid crust is irregular surface. Irregular surface means कहीं पर different landforms present देखने को मिलते हैं आपको land में. जैसे कहीं पर वैलीज हैं, कहीं पर माउंटेन्स, कहीं पर प्लेन्स. So different landforms. These are what? Various landforms which are present in the form of mountains, plateaus, plains, and valleys. So these are the different landforms which are present as a solid crust or the hard top layer of the earth. Now, landforms are found over the continents and also on the ocean floor. Now, ocean floor पे भी landforms देखने को मिलेंगे. Plus, they are also found over the continents. Uh, Here we word origin we can see environment. Environment. The word environment has been derived. The word environment is been derived from the French word environner. Environner. This is the French word.
Meaning neighborhood.
Yes, that means neighborhood. You can underline this. The word origin is French word से निकाला गया है
Neighborhood.
and meaning neighborhood. Good. Now, lithosphere is the domain that provides us forests, grasslands for grazing, and land for agriculture and human settlements. Now, lithosphere is a domain. Lithosphere is that part of Earth in which forests, grasslands, and grazing grounds. Grazing grounds. What are grazing grounds? Grazing grounds are those meadows, or we can say grounds on which the animals are reared or fed. And agriculture and human settlements are also present in the lithosphere only. Agricultural land is also there. Plus human settlement means buildings and houses are also there where human beings reside. So this is lithosphere we can see here in this figure 1.2. It is also a source of mineral wealth. Now it is also a source of mineral wealth means many minerals also can we can get from the lithosphere. So this is the lithosphere. We can see that it is the domain which provides us forest area है, plus grasslands है, plus grazing grounds है for the animals. The land is also there for agriculture purpose, plus human settlements are also there. Now this is the figure 1.2 domains of the environment. What all things are present in the environment, in our environment. We are seeing about hydrosphere, that is watery area, the biosphere. In these three domains, all the domains are present. Lithosphere is also there and atmosphere is also there. So here we will find the domains of the environment, what all are present in the environment, or what all things form a particular environment. The domain of water is referred to as hydrosphere. Now we have learned and understood clearly about lithosphere, what all things are present in lithosphere. Now second domain is the water, which is called as hydrosphere. It comprises various sources of water. Now various sources of water are included in hydrosphere. Now different types of water bodies like river, lakes, seas, ocean, these are all considered, they will all be coming in the domain which we call as hydrosphere. It is essential for all living organism, and this domain hydrosphere is very essential for all living beings which have life in them. The atmosphere, now this is the third domain. Third domain is of atmosphere. It is what is atmosphere? It is a thin layer of air that surrounds the earth. Now what is atmosphere? Atmosphere is the thin layer of earth which surrounds the earth. The gravitational force of the earth holds the atmosphere around it. What helps the earth to hold the atmosphere? The gravitational force means एक तरीके का वो force that helps the earth to hold the atmosphere around it. It protects us from the harmful rays. Now what protects us from the harmful rays and the scorching heat of the sun? The atmosphere help us and protect us from the harmful rays and scorching heat of the sun. जो sun से जो harmful rays निकलती है, which are very harmful, which can prove very harmful to human beings. Plus the scorching heat. Scorching heat means बहुत ज़्यादा जो heat है, that all we are protected from all these things by the thin layer of air that is called as atmosphere. Now it consists of number of gases. Now atmosphere also consists of number of gases. Dust particles are also there, and even water vapor. Water vapor means vapors which are present in the moisture. Water vapor means the moisture which is present in the atmosphere. So all these are present in the atmosphere. The changes in the atmosphere produce changes in the weather and climate. जैसे ही atmosphere में change होता है, that means the change in the weather and climate will be there. That weather and climate totally depends upon the atmosphere, the condition of the atmosphere. If it will be very hot, then it will be the summer season and the weather will be very hot. And if rainy season will be there, in the water is there, uh, droplets from the atmosphere, from the clouds are there in the form of rain, then it will be rainy season. Or climate will be very cold, when it is very cold, and we need means warm clothes to wear, then at that time the climate will be cold climate. So the climate and weather changes according to the changes in the atmosphere. Plant and animal kingdom together make biosphere. Now this is the next domain, that is biosphere. Now what makes biosphere? Plant as well as animal kingdom, both plant and animals are present in the biosphere. Clear? It is a narrow zone of earth where land, water, and air interact with each other to support life. Now, this is a narrow zone. Biosphere. What is biosphere? Biosphere is a narrow zone where land, water, as well as air interact with each other to support life, जिससे कि life exist कर सकती है यहाँ पर biosphere में. As we can see here in this diagram also, there hydrosphere, atmosphere, lithosphere. This is a narrow zone which all there, where all these domains are present, and due to which only the life exists here in this domain. Now, I hope this all the domains are clear. Okay, now coming to what is ecosystem. Now another word, ecosystem. What do you mean by the word ecosystem? You can underline this in the glossary. It is a system formed by the interaction of living organisms with each other and with physical and chemical factors of the environment in which they live, all linked by transfer of energy and material. Means what we can call as an ecosystem. It is a system. It is a system which is formed by the interaction of living organism also. The living organism are interacting with among themselves also, plus they are interacting with the other factors also, that is physical and chemical factors which are present in the environment. That is, we in short we can say that plants depends on animals, or plants depends on nature, such as sunlight and water for the growth, and also they depend on animals for manure and all. And all other on the other hand, we can see that animals also depend on the nature and the plants for their survival. So all the living organisms interact and depend on each other, that is called as ecosystem. Now at an NCC camp that Ravi's class was attending. Now an NCC camp means, what do you mean by NCC camp? एनसीसी कैंप आपने सुना है वर्ड एनसीसी कैंप?
No, ma'am.
No, ma'am.
No, ma'am.
No, ma'am.
Ma'am.
No, ma'am.
Okay, fine. एनसीसी कैंप, नेशनल क्रेडिट कैंप. नेशनल क्रेडिट कैंप, दैट मीन्स ये एक तरीके से स्कूल्स वगैरह में ये कैंप स्टार्ट किया जाता है, जहां पर आपको अच्छे से मीन्स एक्सरसाइज एंड ऑल की कुछ खास चीजों की ट्रेनिंग, स्पेशल ट्रेन किया जाता है इस कैंप में. एनसीसी मीन्स नेशनल क्रेडिट कॉर्प्स. जेसी एक्सप्लेन व्हाट अ हैवी डाउनपोर. अब जेसी ने एक्सप्लेन किया कि व्हाट अ हैवी डाउनपोर. हैवी डाउनपोर मीन्स बहुत ज्यादा हैवी रेनफॉल हो रही है. इट रिमाइंड्स मी ऑफ माय होम इन केरला, एंड इट इज द सेम हैवी डाउनपोर, हैवी रेनफॉल. सेम वही कंडीशन है जब जेसी केरला में थी, वहां पर भी यही कंडीशन थी. Now you should come and see how it pours and pours and pours over the lush green fields and coconut plantations. Now Jesse is inviting the other NCC camp members also, which are his classmates, or which are the members of the camp, that to come to Kerala when they are also having this type of heavy rainfall over the lush green fields. Lush green fields means very greenery, means the fields which are having very means everywhere green tea is there, and even on the coconut plantations, वहाँ पर आपको ऐसे बहुत तेज एक तरीके से बारिश देखने को मिलती है केरला में. So Jesse is inviting his camp members. Hira from Jaisalmer. Now Hira is coming from Jaisalmer. It means now in this national cadet camp, what happens? The members, who all are the members, they are coming from different states. अलग अलग जगहों से ये लोग आते हैं और एक तरीके से कैंप अटेंड करते हैं. And this mostly, it is not present in our school, but mostly these type of camps are present in many schools, NCC camps, national cadet camps, and even the beginning of this is, we can say, guides. Small guides are there, guide, गर्ल्स गाइड और गर्ल्स गाइड बोल सकते हैं. एक तरीके से कैंप्स होते हैं ये. और उसके बाद ये जब थोड़े बड़े हो जाते हैं कैंप्स, तो ये लोग एनसीसी मेंबर जो गर्ल्स गाइड के होते हैं या बॉयज के जो कैंप्स बिगिनिंग ऑफ द स्कूल लगाए जाते हैं, उसके बाद थोड़े ये हायर लेवल पे ये नेशनल कैडेट कॉर्प्स ये अटेंड करते हैं, ये बच्चे स्टूडेंट्स. एंड दे अटेंड फ्रॉम द डिफरेंट areas, different states. So now Hira from Jaisalmer also is explaining that we get no rains. Jesse is explaining that they are having much rainfall in their area, that is Kerala. But in Jaisalmer, Hira is from Jaisalmer and he is telling that there is no rainfall there. We see only kicker and sand. So the difference between here, both the states is, see, here Jesse is explaining about the lush green fields. Everywhere there are green fields to see in Kerala, whereas Hira is saying that no rains are there, even kicker and sand is there. Kicker is what? Kicker is a type of plant which mostly grow in deserted area. जहाँ पर पानी कम है वहाँ पर ये कीकर प्लांट रहता है. और sand, mostly we find the sandy area over here as far as the eyes can see. But you also find camels, said Ravi. Now Ravi is continuing with the explanation that kicker और sand ही नहीं है, but animals के रूप में उनको camels भी देखने को मिलते हैं. Where? In Jaisalmer. Now this is a pond ecosystem. We can see here the figure 1.2, the pond ecosystem. Here it is a figure which is in which pond is being shown. The birds are there, the plant life, the animal life near the pond is also there. The interaction between animals and plant. Now Hira says not just camels if you visit our desert. Hira is explaining that not only camels, there are other animals also, that is snake, lizards and insect also in their state, that is Jaisalmer. Ravi wondered, why do animals, the vegetation and the way people live vary from place to place? Means एक जगह से दूसरी जगह, हर जगह अलग अलग तरीके के animals और plant life, vegetation means plant life क्यों देखने को मिलती है? Are they all related to each other? क्या वो एक दूसरे से relate करते हैं? Oh yes, very much so, the teacher replied. Now teacher is listening to all their conversation, all their discussion in the NCC camp, what they are discussing about their own states. So the teacher is saying that yes, they are related to each other. That means a particular area, what type of atmosphere or climatic condition that area is having, the same type of animals and vegetation that area will have, on which the animals and vegetation can survive. जिस तरीके के एनिमल्स और प्लांट लाइफ उस पर्टिकुलर एरिया में सरवाइव कर सकते हैं, उस पर्टिकुलर क्लाइमेट में सरवाइव कर सकते हैं, वही एनिमल्स और वेजिटेशन उस एरिया में देखने को मिलेंगे. Now all plants, animals and human beings depend on their immediate surroundings. हर plant, animals and human beings क्या करते हैं? They are dependent upon their surroundings. अपनी surroundings पे depend करते हैं. Often they are also interdependent on each other. एक दूसरे पे depend भी करते हैं. Like plants, I've just now made it clear. Plants depend upon the surroundings, and animals depend upon plants, plants depends upon animals for the manure and all, for the food and all. Human beings also depends, they all depend upon each other. Often they are also interdependent on each other. This relationship between the living organism as well as relationship between organism and their surroundings form an ecosystem. Now the relationship between the living organism, जो living organisms हैं, plant is also having life, animals are also having life, human beings are also having the life. So this relationship between the living organism, ये relationship जो living organisms का है among themselves, as well as the relationship between the organisms and their surroundings form the ecosystem. Means इनका आपस में जो connection है, जो relation है, the relationship between the living organism as well as the relationship between these living organisms and their surroundings. Surroundings में क्या आ गया? Surroundings में the nature आ गया. So they depend on the nature, and living organism depend on the nature, and nature depends totally on living organism for the survival. So there could be an ecosystem of large rainforest, grasslands, desert, mountains, lake, river, oceans, and even the small pond. So हर जगह का अपना अलग एक ecosystem होता है. जैसे we have seen here just now in the pond as a pond ecosystem. यहाँ पर pond ecosystem बताया गया है कि pond, in the pond fish is also there, birds are also there, and plant life is also there. So they are dependent on each other for their survival. अपने survival के लिए वो एक दूसरे को ऊपर निर्भर करते हैं, depend करते हैं. That is a ecosystem. So till here only today I will make an end of the explanation. In our next class, we are going to continue the same lesson from human environment. Till then, you learn and you revise the lesson and come, and whatever you have any doubt, you can ask me in the next class. Okay.